Greetings! I am Mrs. Campbell, and I have been chosen to be your English teacher for Kern Learn. I'm thrilled to have you with us. I love teaching this class because I am able to address your needs personally and with you specifically in mind. Here's a little bit about myself. I have been teaching in the Kern High School District for 26 years now. When I figure about an average of 100 students a year, that's 2,600 students that I have had. This is why I have no children of my own. Those are just too many names to remember. This is Mr. Campbell. We have been married for 6 years. He is 6'4" and I am 5'0". Yep, I needed a stepladder for our wedding. But it all works out. He is responsible for reaching down things from the top shelf, and I'm responsible for getting things from the bottom. This is our little dog Daisy. I guess you could say she's like our child, except I don't have to send her to college. I got into teaching because that's where I am meant to be. Originally, I started college thinking I would be a lab technician who was going to find a cure to something. The problem is, I would have had to understand chemistry, and that is just not something I can do. My mother called it. She said to me one day, "You're going to be a teacher." I said, "No, I'm not." But one thing led to another, and every plan I made fell by the wayside, so here I am, and I am loving it. I am a typical English major who loves to read. I love books with good, strong characters. Some of my favorites are The Chronicles of Narnia, The Count of Monte Cristo, and all of the Outlander books by Diana Gabaldon. I also love to solve puzzles. That's why I work for Kern Learn. Each day is like a new puzzle. I love to find out how to impart information in a new way that you will understand. There is something so cool about you and me working together on an essay in Google Docs that we may not even be in the same town together. Even though some people call this distance learning, we still have a lot of contact together. In your class, you will be asked to participate in several Socratic seminars. Students really love to do this. It's a way for you to discuss with peers the material that you read on your own. It's wonderful to strike up a full conversation with someone you don't know, but who is familiar with the same task. It takes the pressure off of ice breaking and develops your conversation skills without that awkward feeling. Remember that you have access to me much more than if we were in a traditional class together. You can call me at 661-827-9932 between 7:30 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. My regular office hours for drop-in are 8 to 9 a.m. and 12 to 1 p.m. Wednesdays and by appointment on Fridays. I can also respond to Google Hangouts. But please understand, I do have lunch and weekend activities, so if you're trying to reach me outside of school hours, I may not respond right away. If I am ever out of the office on a school day, I will post that in the daily pacing guide. You can also drop by if you have a lab in another class. Just please stay in touch. Finally, I have to confess that there is one skill I really don't possess: mind reading. I let my Psychic Hotline subscription expire, so I pretty much have to be told when you are having difficulty. I won't be able to figure out on my own that you are having computer problems, health issues, community activity conflicts, or you just don't understand my instructions. Please let me know right away. I can help you, and I'm willing to do so if only you will ask. So welcome to my class, and remember, embrace confusion. That is the state in which learning occurs.